I'm going to show you one of the easiest pro vocal chains for you to record your vocals with. This will help make your mixing easier. You just got to be able to track good vocals. Before I show you the plugins, you got to look at the gear. First up is going to be the Sony 800G microphone. $10,000 microphone. This is what a lot of people use in the industry. Or you can use the U87, or you can use the Eden like I got right here. The second piece to the puzzle would be the Need 1073 preamp. Next up, the Tube Tech, the CL1B. A lot of people use regardless of the genre, whether it's rap, R&B, country, pop, whatever the fuck it is. As you can see over here to my left, I have Auto Tune Pro. I have the Need 1073 active so you can hear me talk. And then we have the Tube Tech right here. That's the UAD Tube Tech right there. This is one way we could do it. But if I turn the custom opto off, what would be the Tube Tech? There's another way that we could do this. So how we would do it, we could take this right here and we will put that there, and then we will go over here and get the 2A and put that behind that. These two would be options to substitute for the opto. When it comes to settings, it depends on you and what you want to do. If you see how when I get to tweaking this knob right here, like I'm really driving in the mic pre, you see how that made my signal go up, all right? So, and then we can roll off a little EQ right here. Don't want to do too much for me, all right? You can do whatever you want to do, all right? We can adjust some of the little EQ band if we want, cut some of that out if we want to. Completely up to you, right? And then we turn on the custom opto. Boom, turn it on. So now we can adjust things accordingly. So we got some gain reduction right here. It's up to you on how much gain reduction you want to do. Yeah, money. Only recording with these 4 plugins right here. 800 mic, need a Tube Tech. Give me the coming home. Girl, don't you come in the morning. Girl, don't you come in the morning. Tryna get me to come back home. I could take that out and still do it, or like we could boost the out gain a little bit, or we could like really hit the compressor hard, right? Like instead of 4, we could take it down to like doing like a 2-to-1, and we could do the speed like a 0. Like you see how like get it closer to 0, like depending on how we do the speed. You feel what I'm saying? It's completely up to you, like on how we set this. I could go turn this down, and I can go back over here, so I can do pop vox right there. So that right there, that's a pop vocal right here for that, right? So even if I go back and record, like you see how that's hitting, right? Then if I turn down right here, the mic pre, it's not even hitting that hard. Yeah, you say that you hate me and you love me at the same time. You was crying. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just saying something, right? Watch this. Play it back. You see my levels. Yeah, you say that you hate me and you love me at the same time. You. I go back here and I can check it, analyze it. -5.2. So people be like, but that's too high. You got a gain stage. I'm gonna show you what gain staging is. Like, watch this. Guess what? Watch this. Boom, gain stage. Just that quick. We're gonna say all kind of stupid stuff, right? Like I just don't have an audio degree or some shit. Like that shit crazy. So if I turn this off and I go back and I add the 76, I probably want to use the black one. We're gonna go back and we're gonna put the 2A here. I could just find a random pre in here. So like if I hit vocals here, right? So I got that, right? So if I turn this off, like you hear how my vocal kind of like stands out now based on how I did it. So me personally, I'm pushing my mic pre up. It's gonna be people like, but you're going all the way back. You're going all the way back. It's like, bruh, even if I turn this down and I still get the rapping and shit, like you're not understanding what the pre doing, right? I'm pushing my pre, all right, and I'm not even really attacking nothing on the compressor. Like y'all just see the gain reduction going back and forth, right? So like if I do that with the release, like the release is slow as hell. You see what I'm saying? Like it's hitting and it's releasing slow as fuck. Like if I did an attack on the 7, then I come back and put that shit on the 7. Like you see how this shit hitting? You see how it's hitting? Like, that's how fast it's attacking, and that's how slow the shit is letting it go. A lot of people gotta understand, like, there's no correct way to use this shit. If I add this right here, so this right here might be squishing the fuck out of my vocal, right? So even if I turn this shit more up to 100, like, that's really crushing my vocal, right? So, and what I'm doing with the 2A, all I'm doing is just adding some of that warmth and some like volume control to it, right? Because I got this doing some compression, right? So we got that doing compression, all right? And now we got the 2A coming right behind it, not really doing much, right? So now I might can dial back on my mic pre, then boost the gain up right here. Completely up to you on what you want to do, right? So this is another chain that I could use. You say you love me, say you with me, you say you that. You say you with me, you say you that. You. That's for the people that's gonna look with their eyes. They're gonna be like, that's too much compression. That's a consistent ass fucking vocal, bruh. Like, there's nothing I could tell you, bro, because people got their preconceptions. Like, my peak is at -9. There's gonna be people like, but he's clipping, not clipping. My shit is at -9. I have headroom. I wanna do the industry standard pro vocal chain with digital plugins because you don't have the analog gear. This right here is the easiest way to do it. You have the option to use this microphone, but you have to buy the microphone. But keep in mind, this is tracking. I'm not telling you just mix like this. This is how you just build the foundation. I'm just recording through this. All I'm doing is just showing you how to recreate the recording chain that they use, because a lot of people focus so much on the mixing chain, they overlook the recording chain. If you record like them, you can get kind of close to the mixes like them. Neve 76 2A. If you do not have the 2A, guess what you're gonna have to use? You're gonna have to use the opto. And you see how that just made everything sound right there, just default everything, because now I had to turn my pre up and I gotta fix my goddamn 800 right here. And now we got the opto right here. So that's the 2-tech. Keep that in mind. Neve 2-tech. If you see the custom opto, that is the 2-tech, all right? I forgot because I be beta testing these shits, man.